had no idea about policy prior to interning here in Capital Pathways. I had no idea how policy was created. I had no idea who was behind it or the steps I had to take in order to be, passed, like for bills, for example. So I knew absolutely nothing. So that's how it was before this internship. However, now, I know the entire process of how a bill becomes a law. I know that anyone can start a bill, and it's all about just who you can get to sign on. So it's a lot of teamwork is what I'm learning. This is not something you do alone. This is something you want various people from various organizations to come together to help understand and work towards that language to communicate the goal. Also, I was very, surprised, I guess, the capital is a very predominantly white area. So obviously I was just assuming policy is created by, white men who are in these higher up positions. But as I began working with Melissa and attending these meetings and, being introduced to different people, I was able to meet other people of color who are lobbyists, for example, over at Hennepin Healthcare System. And I was just so excited. I'm like, wow, this is crazy. You know what I mean? Like, you are in this really cool position doing this really cool work, and you are also a person of color. So that was really interesting to see, and exciting and motivating. If it wasn't for Capital Pathways, I would not be where I am right now, right? I would not know that I'm interested in law. I would not know that I'm interested in maybe pursuing something to do with lobbying, maybe continuing with nonprofit work. I would not be where I am. I would probably still be just as lost as I was last year, if I'm being quite honest. But this internship definitely gave me the resources I needed. And not just my, my supervisor and all these people who are already in their professions, but also my fellow interns. I have met such amazing students from all over the place. So we have, some people are up at Bethel, we have Augsburg, some students at Hamline with myself who are actually in my classes. So it's funny. I don't know how that happened, but small world. But even just to see them grow, it's great. I think our cohort, I don't know how past cohorts have been, but I feel like our cohort is very close. Mm-hmm. I would like to say we all have each other on social media. We have a group me, we all talk, we all help each other. And I don't know, it was just such a great opportunity to meet a group of students of color who are just as motivated as you. Even if we're all kind of interested in different things, we're all just as supportive, and we all understand how it's like to be a person of color entering this predominantly white field. So